Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jake Forrest. The second night of the DNC just wrapped up, as you saw. Former President Barack Obama was the final speaker on a night that was designed to look ahead. That look ahead began with the ceremonial confirmation of the Democratic ticket. Newswatch 12's Jeremy Fredricks joins us now from Chicago. Good evening, Jeremy.
Good evening, Jake, from a crowded United Center. You can see people leaving behind me. Even though Kamala Harris and Tim Walz were officially nominated by the Democratic Party earlier this month, they were celebrated tonight here at the DNC. Delegates from across the country voted for Harris to be nominated as president and Tim Walz as vice president. Wisconsin delegates were wearing cheese heads when they nominated Harris and Walz. Harris then joined in virtually from a rally in Milwaukee she was hosting with Walz. Her husband, Doug Emhoff, the second gentleman, addressed the DNC later. He talked about the personal side of the vice president, like when she called her stepdaughter.
Those kids are her priorities, and that scene was a perfect map of her heart. She's always been there for our children, and I know she'll always be there for yours too.
Emhoff talks about his relationship with Harris. If Harris wins, history will be made by Emhoff. He will be the first gentleman and the first Jewish spouse of a president. After Emhoff, former First Lady Michelle Obama spoke. She led the crowd in chanting, "Do something," as she encouraged people to vote for Harris because of her values. Former President Barack Obama closed out the night.
This convention has always been pretty good to kids with funny names who believe in a country where anything is possible.
It probably comes as no surprise that Democratic leaders are supporting Harris. Some Republicans, including former President Donald Trump's White House press secretary and the mayor of an Arizona city, also spoke about why people should vote for Harris. They spoke about the threat posed by Trump if he wins in the fall. Tomorrow night, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, former President Bill Clinton, ex-House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and Governor Tim Walz will address the DNC. Reporting at the DNC in Chicago, Jeremy Fredricks, Newswatch 12.
All right, Jeremy Fredricks, thanks so much.